How you guys doing tonight? Good? Yes? Awesome. All right, guys, I graduated from college 22 years ago. So coming here has been actually really, really cool. Just seeing the brochure and just looking at the lineup that you guys are going to be performing for me today. So I'm really, really excited about seeing it as well. But I'm here today to talk about the Keynote, and we're talking about fresh off the boat and legacy and all those things. And like many of you guys, I'm also a first generation American here. And my parents immigrated here from South Korea in the 60s. And my father was a martial artist. He was one of the first martial artists that opened a dojo just outside of Chicago here in 1967. And I took over his business in the early 2000s. And when I was born in this country, they had, in my mind, they implanted in me and my sister that we were going to be either a doctor or a lawyer. So how many of you guys can relate to that? So you guys have piano, violin, instruments, or all those things. And it's one of those things where, I actually went back to my passion. I took over my father's martial arts academies, and I own and operate 3 of them right now. And it's just been a blessing. Just going through the college I went to, I actually chose the road of a lawyer, so I'm also an attorney as well. Graduated from the University of Minnesota in 1996. And it's just been an incredible journey, guys. And this thing that we found with the Keynote was actually the martial art that my father created back in the 70s. And we named the orphanage here, it's a home for at-risk teen moms. And some of the moms are as young as 11 years old. So, but it's one of those things where we recognize that, just like we did, my parents recognized coming here to this country from where they came from, about the opportunities, okay, that maybe weren't their homeland, but that is here in the United States. And we recognize, my wife and I recognize that doesn't exist in certain areas in Cusco, Peru. How many of you guys know who knows what Machu Picchu is? Do you guys know Machu Picchu? Some of you guys? Okay, it's one of the 7 wonders of the world. And that's where Cusco is located. And there's a jungle area there, guys, that there's unfortunately some abuse and things that are going on there that we wanted to help rectify. So it's a small at-risk teen homes. There's about, I believe, almost 15 girls there right now. We do have some bios and stuff, you guys, over at the table that I would recommend that you guys go there and check out. And just kind of read about some of the girls and their stories. And I know we have some amazing stories here as well, but I know that they have some hardships that we are blessed in this country to not have to go through. So I would really encourage you guys during the break to go over there and take a look at some of the bios, you guys. And before I pass the mic on here, I really want to talk to you guys about being a philanthropist. And when I graduated from college in 1993, that was the last thing on my mind. Right? I never really thought about giving back and contributing to society. To me, it was about going out, having fun, having a job, etc. And so I really want to have you guys really think about your identity of who you guys are. And even some of the adults here, right? About, what does it mean to be a philanthropist, right? A philanthropist is somebody that gives back, right, for the welfare of others. And a lot of it is like a donation of money or time and that sort of effort that they give to somebody. So I really want you guys to think about, what would it take for you to be a philanthropist? You don't have to be Bill Gates, right? You don't have to be an ultra billionaire to be a philanthropist. Sometimes all it takes is just $1. $1 a month. Just start giving back. And I recognize, because I do myself too, I recognize some of you guys already give back, right? But sometimes it's cool when you see a cause and you can believe in it, you see the effect that it has on just one person, and just like giving back that way, you can really, that extra amount of effort goes a long way. So I really encourage you guys to really think about what does it mean, if you're not a philanthropist right now, what does it mean to really think about how can I start giving back? Okay, and of course, it always starts right here in the community. And right now, we've got a little efforts for teen moms, home for at-risk teens moms to really give back and contribute to them. I know that Erica said that she's going to put a video up of the orphanage itself to give you guys some idea of what's going on there and how you guys can help. And there's also volunteer opportunities. So for some of you college kids that haven't graduated yet, or even those that want to visit Cusco, there are volunteer opportunities to go to the orphanage itself and to give back. So with that in mind, you guys, I really want to leave you guys with, thinking about the legacy that you have. And I know this Ace Off the Boat, we're talking about culture and how to pass down culture from culture, and also legacy to legacy. So for myself, it's always been about, my father coming here to Korea and creating a martial art that he wanted to spread around the world. And so, my thing is I want to take that legacy that he created and help spread that vision. But I also have a bigger vision, right? Not only of just martial arts, but also just helping in every little way that I can to help contribute to society. And this orphanage that we started is just one of those examples. And I hope this could be an example for you guys as you kids get out of here, not only as kids, but as you guys graduate and move on to the real world, that you find something outside of just what you're doing inside your own world to kind of help expand that outside of your line of thinking. Okay, does that make sense, you guys? Yes? Yes? Okay. All right, you guys. Well, the last thing I want to tell you guys about is the power of decision making. And I know that a lot of us are probably not sure sometimes of what direction you're going to go to, especially those of you guys that are either in the second career, for those that are older, and then for you guys, which major, which career you want to take. And so, the big thing that I've learned in the last 20 years since being out of college is being able to make a decision and then moving forward, regardless of whether or not you fail or not. And I know a lot of the people that are going to be here performing for you guys today, they practice long and hard, but if they had second guessed themselves about wanting to get up here and perform for you guys, right, they would just not be here. And I can guarantee you that what they're going to show you guys, it takes a lot of hard work and effort and struggle to get to where they're at. So, I want you guys to really, look at them as they perform, and then think about it and kind of reflect back in your own life of what is it that I'm passionate about? What is it that I can do to make myself better and those around me better as well?